Welcome back to all participants, distinguished guests, and our viewers from home. The simulation is now over, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the ceremony. What an exciting experience this has been. First of all, I would like to thank all participants for your efforts. You assumed your roles professionally and demonstrated high proficiency in the human rights systems. From the onset, you actively participated in the training sessions and interacted well amongst the private lobbying sessions. This week has been a reflection of all your work and effort. And on behalf of the Padova Model UPR Secretariat, we are proud of you and we commend you for the great performance exhibited during the performance. Before we announce the awards, let's welcome Ms. Nicoletta Zapile from the UPR Info to give us her comments and observations. We would like to thank the UPR Info and Ms. Zapile for the constant support throughout the simulation process. Ms. Zapile, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Ms. President. I'm very, very happy to be here with you today, and I've been assisting a bit the simulation this week, and I would like, first of all, to start by congratulating with the Secretariat that has done an incredible work, and also with all of the participants, everyone, no one excluded, because it has been I'm very positively impressed by the study, the work, the research, and how well you have covered the roles that were assigned. I've been following a bit more closely the participation of civil society actors, let's say, in the simulation role. But this morning, I was also very, very impressed by the incredible work that you have done as a state representative. So really, congratulations to all. It was nice to see that during the simulation, you have used many of the good practices that, as UPR Info, we encourage the stakeholders to undertake in their engagement in the UPR. Many of you in the presentation have made very specific recommendations. You have referenced to past recommendations of the UPR cycle. You have reference to other treaty bodies or to the Sustainable Development Goals. And these were really a way to show how much you have put a hard work in this simulation. So really, congratulations to all. I would like to just add a few words on the importance of this project of the UPR model that the Padua University has launched, and UPR Info together with OECHR have been, let's say, supporting, especially morally, this project, because we really believe in it as it can be a way, a method to raise awareness on the potential of the Universal Periodic Review. We really believe that the engagement, the youth engagement, is crucial. This is because as young students and maybe young activists or human rights defenders, you have very, very strong values of tolerance and social cohesion. You can really be what is defined a change maker in the development and human rights world. And the UPR can support you in this work. And we believe that the Padua model can be a way where young people like you can get closer to the human rights mechanism and reduce that gap that sometimes it's perceived by civil society, considering a human rights mechanism as something distant that do not concern everyday's life. On the contrary, the UPR, given its nature that facilitates the participation of civil society, can be very close to the lives of everyone, because it can address the human rights priorities that belong to every human right, to every people, to all the citizens. And just a couple of days ago, I made a training to, I was delivering a training program to some young activists in Turkey. And following the discussion, I mentioned the existence of the Padova model to these young women that are working on women's rights in Turkey, and they were fascinated by this project and are willing to replicate the model also in Turkey in order to sensibilize and raise awareness on the mechanism also there, and to use it really as an advocacy tool to improve women's rights. So I just wanted to share with you on the fact that how important it is that you have participated in this project, because apart from knowing better how the mechanism works, and so to find out what are the technicalities of the UPR mechanism, I hope that you will keep this knowledge also in the future, so that you can participate in this process also as young activists. So I don't want to use too much of the time today and leave the space to you, that are the main actors of this simulation. And I would like just to conclude thanking once again the Secretariat, the University of Padua, the Center of Human Rights of Padua, that have made this event possible and have worked so hard to make it a great event. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Zapile. Now let's welcome Ms. Laia Valls-Sentes from the UPR branch of the Office of the High Commissioner of Human Rights to give us her comments and observations. We would like to thank Ms. Valls for her unwavering support since last year. Ms. Valls, you may have the floor.
Thank you. Dear members of the University of Padua, professors and students, let me start by expressing my sincere gratitude to the Università degli Studi di Padova for this invitation to participate again in the 2021 edition of the UPR Padova Model on behalf of the UPR branch of the Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights. It has been a great honor and pleasure to accompany you throughout this innovative and interactive exercise that reflects very vividly how a real UPR working group session is conducted. As in the previous UPR Model 2020, I am truly impressed by your performance, and I congratulate all of you, teachers and students, for the excellent role you have played as chairs of the working group and representatives of NGOs, national human rights institutions and states in the simulation of the UPR sessions and the adoption of the UPR outcomes. With admiration, I have witnessed thorough and accurate preparation and inspiring presentations, not only when it comes to the logistics of the session, but also substantively in terms of in-depth research on the human rights and political situation of the 6 countries reviewed, and on progress made, challenges faced, and existing gaps in implementation of previous recommendations. On behalf of the UPR branch, I would like to commend your level of engagement, professionalism, and eloquence. Your interventions as representatives of NGOs and national human rights institutions, as well as delegates of the state under review and other states, were thoughtful and realistic, making this simulation once again a resounding success. In the light of your excellent performance, the selection of the winning team and student has not been easy, and each of one of you deserve a big applause. Personally, it has been very rewarding to know that committed and engaged new generations will take the lead of the human rights cause in the near future, and I encourage you to carry on this path. Therefore, I would like to encourage you to apply for the OHCHR internship program in Geneva to build up your knowledge and experience in the human rights field and in the UPR branch in particular. I will shortly share in the chat box the link for the UN Careers websites where posts, including internships, are advertised. I look forward for a continuing cooperation in the future, and thanks you very much and congratulations again for this wonderful experience.
Thank you, Ms. Valls. Now, I invite Professor Di Stefani to give his remarks. Besides being the Professor of International Law of Human Rights at the University of Padova, he is the founder of the Padova UPR model. On behalf of the Secretariat, we would like to thank you for trusting us with this task, but most of all, for supporting and guiding us along the way.
Thank you, Madam President. Thank you, Charmaine, and thank you all the group here in Padova and those who couldn't make to come to Padova for these days and are watching us from the internet. So I associate myself to the congratulations already expressed by Ilaya and Nicoletta. I was impressed by the quality of the research done, not only the performance that you had in these days. I think that you did a very good work both in researching political and legal issues and in presenting them to the audience. So my wish is that some of this year's players may continue their commitment in this field of research and performance by joining the next year's secretariat that will organize and run the 2022 Padova Model UPR. So that's an open invitation that I give to all participants to this year's model to join us and start already contributing to the next year's edition. Padova University will hopefully continue to provide the necessary technical and academic support. We also hope that more universities can join in this undertaking, either by support the Padova-based UPR model, but also, as it might happen, I don't know, in Turkey, we just learned this new piece of news from Nicoletta, starting their own model UPR. So in the next week, all players of these years will be invited to express their willingness to set up the 2022 Padova Model UPR Secretariat. Okay. Furthermore, in the framework of the agreement between the UniPD, UPR Info, and the UPR branch of the Office of the Commissioner for Human Rights, we plan to start next semester also another simulation exercise. This time focused on the UPR implementation at the state level. So at Padova, actually, we committed to elaborate a sort of pilot. And again, Padova students will be involved in this thing. But also other students, maybe from the other universities who participated this year in our exercise, can join and participate with us in this sort of brainstorming and perhaps in the first, let's say, implementation of this new model, which is consecrated to the way the UPR recommendations are implemented in our own state. So I will remain in touch with you. And thanks again, thanks to the Secretariat, thanks to all participants. Congratulations again, and keep in touch. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. Now, before we go into the awards segment, I would like to give you specific instructions of how to react if you're a winner, in order to enable us to take pictures. Firstly, raise your hand so that our technical team can pin you to the screen. Then smile for a couple of seconds in order for us to take a screenshot. For the Best State Under Review Award, I invite Ms. Val Centers to announce the winner.
All right, so I have the honor to announce that the winner for the State Under Review is the United Kingdom.
Can smile now. Thank you very much, and congratulations to you all.
Thank you.
For the Best Recommending State Award, again, I invite Ms. Val Centers to announce the winner.
Thank you. So, and the winner for the best recommending state is South Africa. Congratulations.
Yes, do the announcement because otherwise they don't.
Team South Africa, please raise your hand in order for us to pin you to the screen. You can smile now. Thank you very much, and congratulations to you. For the Best INGO Delegation Award, my apologies. For the Best NHRI or Local NGO Delegation Award, again, I invite Ms. Zapile to announce the winner.
Okay, so the winner is of the best NHRI, the South African Human Rights Commission. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, and congratulations to you. For the Best International Non-Governmental Organization Delegation Award, I invite Ms. Zapile to announce the winner.
Thank you. So the winner for the best NGO of this year's simulation is Save the Children. Congratulations.
didn't show.
Hello, where are they?
Absentia.
They are not online.
All right. We will now continue. For the best performing team according to the participants, I invite Professor De Stefani to announce the winner.
Okay, of course, all states were participating in this, all players were participating in this selection. And the winner is South Africa. Congratulations. This was a team that all players considered to be the best in this edition of the Padova Model UPR. Congratulations. Mile more.
Thank you very much and congratulations. We now invite the team of Save the Children to raise their hand and allow us to take a picture of them as they get the award. Okay, for the team of Save the Children, you were the winner for the best non-governmental organization. So please smile and we can take a picture of you. I would like to congratulate all the teams for the good performance throughout this process, throughout the simulation. I remind you all that certificates of participation will be awarded to everyone who participated in the simulation. Each participant will shortly receive via email a certificate of participation for their engagement in the Model Universal Periodic Review. We also invite all of you to apply to join the Secretariat of the next UPR model. I now invite Professor De Stefani to give his concluding remarks, and he has a special announcement to make.
Okay, thank you, Germaine. Again, congratulations to everybody. I have to share the, the congratulations to all those who participated in the preparation of this work. So allow me, if we can also show the slide somewhere, to make the acknowledgements to acknowledge the organizations and people who were together with us behind the scene, preparing and organizing these activities. So I'm happy to thank again Catherine Whithead from the Commission on Equality and Human Rights of the United Kingdom. She participated in the training activities together with Emily Thage from the Danish Center for Human Rights, the Danish Institute for Human Rights, and UPR Info, of course, Nicoletta Zappile and Mona Bikai. Then I have to thank also, of course, the president of the current cycle of the council, Ambassador Najat Shamin Khan, who gave a special speech some couple of weeks ago in preparation of this simulation. The branch of the Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights, Gianni Magazzini, and of course, Laia Valsentius, who is with us today. Our university, the Master's Degree in Human Rights and Multi-Level Governance, her director, the Human Rights Center that is hosting us, and in particular, Luca Gazzola, who is the technician who assisted us all around these activities. Allow me also to thank Professor Gerd Oberleitner of the European Training and Research Center for Human Rights and Democracy at the University of Graz, who established also through our friend Sofia and Stephanie a cooperation with us, with Padova, for the organization of this year's Padova Model. The Arcus Alliance that made it possible for some of us to join our mates in Graz some weeks ago. And last but not least, please, next slide. The Secretariat. Ling Han, who is still working for us behind the scene. Sophia Wilner, Maria Clara Bautista Ergen, Charmaine, okay, I stopped there. Sophia Urban, Stephanie Grasser from Graz, Marilena Cabines, Catherine Cussen, Ekaterina Kuleshina, and Jessie Pavambosato. Some of them couldn't make to be with us physically in Padova in these days, but they have assisted us from the internet all the time and cooperated very actively in the process of evaluating all teams and assisting us in all aspects of this thing. Then, as Maine was saying, I have also a special announcement for you, in particular for the winners of this simulation. So I'm pleased to announce that all winners of this 2021 Padova Model UPR, besides the official certificates that we will send via email in the next days, are eligible also for another and more concrete prize. So I was confirmed yesterday, okay, that the UniPD department and the Human Rights Center agreed to finance on an exceptional basis a study trip to Geneva reserved to the winners of our UPR exercise. The trip will be organized most likely in the third week of March 2022, so the 21st till the 24th of March, and will allow you to attend part of the real item 6 segment of the 49th session of the Human Rights Council. Of course, the trip realization is conditioned by the pandemic unfolding and the regulations that the concerned states may adopt in the coming months regarding travels. So, of course, there are things that we cannot control. We have to monitor carefully the situation, both in our countries, in Italy, in Austria, in Germany, I don't know, and in Switzerland, of course, in Geneva, in the canton of Geneva. Winners enrolled in universities which are not Padova University, of course, may have maybe to provide for the travel costs, but in any case, the program Padova will cover accommodation and administrative expenses. In the coming days, each of you, the winners, will receive a message asking you to confirm whether you wish to participate in the trip. Please respond positively only after checking carefully if all conditions for traveling to Geneva are met, including your academic commitments, visa issues, and any other things. So I'm really pleased to be able to make your experience and the fact of having been, the winners of this exercise, okay? Have you made of this also, you know, a reason for a more concrete sort of expression of our appreciation and for your work, for your efforts, for your you know, performance in these days? I really hope to meet all of you in Geneva physically, okay, in the premises of the Human Rights Council.
Thank you, Professor Di Stefani. Now, I invite all participants to share feelings and experiences of the Padova Model UPR. Like always, please raise your hand and wait for your name to be called out. Okay, our first speaker is Mr. Kaglayan.
Thank you very much, Madam Presidency. It was really good. It was really a good time with all of the things about the UPR. And I also wanted to say that it was an honor to work with a group that's full of women. It was really a good honor for me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for all of you.
Thank you. And now we'll hear from Ms. Crane.
Hello, so here's the South African delegation and the NHRI team from South Africa. And we all really appreciate this offer, and we really want to thank you, and especially the Secretariat, for all their work to make this experience so special. And we learned so much throughout this model UPR, and we're really happy that we have this possibility to go to Geneva and see this all in real life. And yeah, we really much appreciate your work, and it was a really wonderful experience. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And also thanks to all the other member states. It was really nice working to all the NGOs, NHRIs, the lobbying sessions. Like, it was really wonderful working with you, and we learned so much throughout your knowledge and your speeches and the working group sessions. Thank you.
Thank you, Team South Africa. Now we'll hear from Ms. Perkis.
Hello, I just want to say again, thank you to everyone. My team aren't actually together, we're all in separate places, so it's been a bit of a challenge, but we're so happy with the chance that we've got to go to Geneva, and we're happy to finally meet each other when we go to Geneva. But yeah, I'm sure everyone can agree in my team that we've really enjoyed this opportunity, the whole experience. We've learned so much, and yeah, we all feel a bit emotional to have been awarded the award. So yeah, thank you so much for all your hard work and everyone, and yeah, maybe one day we'll meet in the future. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Perkis. Maybe one day we'll meet. Now we'll hear from Ms. Costa.
Thank you. I would like to thank the Secretariat for putting together these amazing simulation days. They were all online and they worked perfectly fine. Technical issues happens in online meetings. The pandemic came to teach us that, so all the problems were not actually problems. It was a great pleasure for me and for my teammates to work together. We are both Brazilians, and I'm sure that this simulation brought us closer to begin a friendship. So thank you, Pierre, for also building new friendships in Padova. And it was a pleasure to be awarded with the best NGO. I'm sorry that I connected later. And thank you once again for all your work and dedication to this project. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Costa. Now we'll hear from the Center for Reproductive Rights. Sorry, I cannot see your name.
That's okay. My name is Angelina. I just wanted to quickly also say a thank you from us, from the Center of Reproductive Rights. We really enjoyed the session, and I also wrote in the feedback form that I'm just really impressed by how well you organized this, and I can imagine, like, it's very obvious to us that you've put a lot of effort into organizing this, making sure everything runs smoothly. So I just wanted to extend my appreciation to you guys and to everyone else that participated, because I think we all learned a lot, and it was a very positive learning experience and something completely new. Like now I look back and I'm like, oh, we could have done some things better, or like I understand better how it works. So I want to like try again with some parts, but I guess that's the point. So yeah, just wanted to say thank you to everyone.
Thank you, Angelina. And now we'll hear from Team Morocco.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, we're some of Team Morocco at least. And also just a really big thank you from our team, firstly to the Secretariat, not only for facilitating all of the sessions, but just all of the incredible hard work that you put into it behind the scenes. It's really, really impressive, very inspiring for sure. And then I also, I just want to thank all the other teams and all the individuals who were taking part. I felt like everyone made everyone feel so safe and supported, even though we were meant to be challenging one another and, questioning one another, but it felt like we were all there for the same reason, to learn about the UPR and to work together. So thank you for making it feel like such a fun process and safe process to be a part of.
Thank you, Ms. Ella. All right, I think we're at the comments. I now invite all of you to smile as we take a screenshot of everyone. Thank you very much, and congratulations to all of you once again for a fruitful UPR process. Now the session is over and you can have a lovely day.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you so
Bye,
much.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you. Bye.
Where's the hammer?